particularly advantageous for fresh real estate investor aiming to minimize risk. This property typically. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I have got an exciting topic lined up for our discussions. The art of acquiring bank-owned foreclosure properties, also known as REO properties. REO stands for real estate owned. Whether you are a savvy real estate investor on the hunt for opportunities or a prospective homeowner eager to make a smart purchase, REO properties can open up an exciting avenue. Why, you ask? Because this property have the potential to turn a profit from day one by securing them below market value. But as with any investment, there is a flip side to the coin. The pros are promising, yet the cons are considerations you cannot ignore. So let's dive right onto it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing and turning on notification bell so that you won't miss any of my future videos. My name is Korianne. I'm excited to share more of my real estate investing journey with you. Since 2006, I embarked on the successful venture, investing in a few dozen of REO properties. Over this time frame, my investment achievement was notably superior with REO properties in the contrast to those procured through auctions. The flexibility of 7 to 10 day property inspection window and the ability to secure financing, rather than relying solely on cash, significantly influenced my investment strategy. Furthermore, certain properties were recently constructed, cementing their status as an exceptional long-term holding. The majority of this property require only minor updates, and once prepared for rent, experience an instant equity gain of 20% or more. You may want to know what a REO property is. Yes, REO is real estate owned properties. Are considered the type of foreclosed property. An REO property is a property that has completed the foreclosure process and is now owned by the lending institution, typically a bank or mortgage lender. It stands for property that was not successfully sold as foreclosure auctions and have reverted back to the lender's ownership. In foreclosure process, if the homeowner defaults on their mortgage and the lender initiates the foreclosure proceeding, the property is eventually auctioned off. If it doesn't sell at the auction, it becomes REO property and the lender becomes the owner. This property are then usually listed for sale on the open market by the lender or through real estate agents. To answer your question, REO property are the specific category of properties that have gone through the foreclosure process, remain unsold, and now owned by the lender. There are different stages of foreclosure. Stage number 1 is pre-foreclosure. This is the initial state when the homeowner has defaulted on their mortgage, but the foreclosure process has not been completed yet. During this period, the homeowner may have the opportunity to sell the property through a short sale or work out a loan modification with the lender to avoid foreclosure. I have invested in foreclosure properties from wholesale real estate investors who help the homeowner to stop foreclosure to save their credit and financial distress. The second stage is auctions. If the homeowner failed to resolve the default, the property will be auctioned off to the highest bidder at the foreclosure auctions. These auctions are usually conducted by the county sheriff's office or a designated auctioneer. I have also invested in raw lands at auctions and paid them cash outright. The third stage is called real estate owned REO or bank owned. If the property does not sell at auctions, it becomes real estate owned REO or the bank owned. This means the lender now owns the property and it's become an asset of the bank. The bank will then try to sell the property through the real estate agents or other means. REO, which stands for real estate owned, refers to a property that its lender take ownership of after they fail to sell at foreclosure auctions. These properties are then typically sold on the open market. Now let's explore the pros and cons of buying REO properties. The pros: potentially lower prices. REO properties are often priced lower than market values, making them attractive to buyers looking for a good deal. It's clear title. Since the lender owns the property, there is usually a clear title, reducing the risk of hidden lines or legal issues. Easier financing. Some lenders offer financing options that can make purchasing an REO property more accessible. Possible negotiations. There is often room for negotiation, allowing you to secure even a better deal based on your research and market conditions. How about the cons? As is condition. REO properties are typically sold as is, meaning you may need to invest in repairs and renovations. Limited information. Getting comprehensive property information may be more challenging compared to the traditional real estate transactions. Competitions. REO properties can attract multiple buyers, leading to the competitions and potentially driving up the price. In conclusion, buying REO properties can be a rewarding venture, but it's essential to consider both the benefits and the drawbacks. The attractiveness of securing an excellent deal, possessing a clear titles, and accessing smoother financing all stand as convincing motivation to dive into REO properties. This is particularly advantageous for fresh real estate investors aiming to minimize risk. This property typically necessitate minimum updates and are still eligible for conventional financing. Consequently, you can expect to gain an instant equity boost of 15 to 25%. This is in the contrast to larger distressed property that demand substantial updates and time, increasing potential risk. REO properties can present opportunities for investors looking for properties at potentially lower prices. However, they also come with certain risks and challenges. Investors should be aware that foreclosure homes are typically sold as is, meaning they may require repair or have an existing issue that need attention. It's essential for potential investors of REO properties to do due diligence, inspecting the property thoroughly, and understand the local foreclosure laws and procedures. As always, thoroughly research and working with professionals are key to making a wise decisions. I highly recommend you to work with a real estate agent experienced in handling REO foreclosure. Doing so can be beneficial in navigating complexity of buying REO property. I have worked with specialized REO real estate agents in all the market that I have invested in REO properties. They make the transaction go smoothly and also allow me to invest in multiple of them at the same time. Thank you all for joining me today. And if you found this video helpful, please give us a thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on real estate, investing, and personal finance. If you have any questions or experiences related to REO properties, share them in the comment below. Until next time, happy investing. Let's learn, invest, and make an impact. Ciao.